So different cooling methods for the dry type transformer is air natural and air blast. Air means by using atmospheric air, by using only atmospheric air, the cooling is take place. Cooling जो होता है वहाँ पे done किया जाता है. And the second one is air blast. By using some additional method, the air is blasting on the transformer. So in this way, the cooling of the air or dry type transformer is done. So different cooling methods for the transformer for oil immersed. Oil immersed means the oil is a insulating material which is used for the two purposes to provide the insulations as well as cooling for the transformer. So it is necessary to remove the or to dissipate the heat in that oil, and that can be done by using different methods. So there are the four methods for the oil immersed transformer. The first one is oil natural, air natural. It means the circulation of oil natural means circulation of the oil is naturally, and circulation of air is also natural. And the second one is oil natural air force. To remove the heat from the oil, forced air is used. The third one is oil forced, air forced, and the fourth one is oil force, water force. So let us discuss one by one here. Cooling method for dye transformer, air natural or self air cooled transformer. This method transformer cooling is generally used to small transformer. The rating of the transformer is up to 3 MVA. In this method, the transformer is allowed to cool by natural air flow surrounding it. Okay, and this type of the transformer you can see in electronics devices. Okay, in also some small applications. Air blast. For the transformer rated more than the 3 MVA, the cooling by the natural air method is not enough. Therefore, in this method, air is forced on the core winding and with the help of fans or blowers. The air supply must be a filter to prevent the accumulations of the dust particles in ventilation duct. This method can be used for transformer up to only 15 MVA. Okay, so and this is the method for oil immersed transformer, and the name is oil natural air natural. एक्चुअली यहाँ पे आप लोगों को कंफ्यूजन हो रहा होगा कि ऑयल जो है वो नेचुरल ऑयल है क्या? नहीं है. ऑयल इज ऑयल बट द सर्कुलेशन ऑफ ऑयल इज हियर ओनली ड्यू टू नेचुरल एंड कन्विक्शंस. ड्यू टू कन्विक्शन मीन्स जो सर्कुलेशन हो रहा है, जैसे कि वाटर साइकिल होती है, जब धूप पड़ती है, धूप होती है तो जो पानी है that converted into vapors and vapors are again converted into rain. This is called as what? Natural and convection method. So there is in this method the circulation of heated oil is due to only natural and convection. Therefore, it is called as oil natural and air natural. Also, the tubes of the transformer tank are exposed in atmosphere. वो atmospheric में है. So therefore, the here the cooling of the transformer is done only this method. So let us see the what about the theory of this test. This method is used for the oil immersed transformer. In this method, the heat generated in the core and the winding is transferred to oil according to this principle, the convection. I already told you. The heated oil flows in the upward directions, and then in the radiator, the vacant place is filled by the cooled air from the radiator. The heat from the oil will be dissipated in the form of in the atmosphere due to natural airflow around the transformer. In this way, oil in a transformer keeps circulating due to natural convections and dissipating heat in the atmosphere due to natural conduction. This method can be used for the transformer up to 30 MVA only. So I have already told you this is the one of the natural process. Okay, जो transformer oil होता है वो तो आपको यहाँ पे we have to fill the transformer oil, and for the we have also provided conservator for एडिशनल जब कंजर्वेटर इसलिए होता है कि मान लीजिए ड्यू टू हीटिंग ऑफ द ऑयल, और आप सभी को पता है जो व्हेन हम लोग जब चाय बनाते हैं, चाय बनाने के बाद में जो चाय बनाते हैं वो चाय बाहर निकलने की कोशिश करता है वो पॉट से। सो उसी तरह से व्हेन द ट्रांसफार्मर ऑयल गेट हीटेड इट ट्राइज टू गो अपवर्ड्स, ओके। और वहाँ पे therefore we have provided conservator with half, वहाँ पे हाफ ही किया है, फुल नहीं किया है। फुल यदि भर देते तो हम लोग को ऑयल बाहर चले जाएगा। सो लेट अस डिस्कस अबाउट द नेक्स्ट oil natural air force. The heat dissipate can be improved by further applying the force air on the dissipating surface. When natural air is not enough to dissipate heat, then we have to provide air force by using the fans and blowers. This transformer cooling method is generally used for the large transformer up to 60 MVA. The, the circulation of oil here is also natural, but only the cooling, that means जैसे कि पहले इसमें जो ट्यूब्स थे वो ट्यूब्स एटमॉस्फेरिक एयर में थे, अभी भी एटमॉस्फेरिक एयर में ही है, अभी भी एटमॉस्फेरिक एयर में ही है, बट हमने यहाँ पे क्या किया है, ज़्यादा कूलिंग के लिए उसके ऊपर फैंस लगाए हैं। सो देयरफॉर इट इज कॉल्ड एज ऑयल नेचुरल एयर फोर्स। सो यू कैन सी हियर द डायग्राम ऑफ दिस मेथड. The fans are used, artificial fans are used here. Therefore, it is called as oil natural air force. In next method, we will discuss about oil force. When the circulation of the oil is not enough to dissipate the heat, then we have to use oil force by using the some additional pump. So you can see in this method, oil force, air force. यहाँ पे दोनों भी क्या है, फोर्स, ऑयल भी फोर्स है, ऑयल का जो सर्कुलेटिंग जो है दैट इज डन बाय यूजिंग द पंप, and the heat is removed from that heat exchanger by using the fan. So in this method the circulation of the oil is not due to natural and convections. Here we have used pump. पंप क्यों यूज किया है, जितना सर्कुलेशन ज़्यादा होगा उतना हीट रिमूव होगी और उतना ही कूलिंग इफेक्ट ज़्यादा मिलेगा. सो देयरफॉर this type of the method is used for larger amount of larger kVA MVA rating of the transformer. So oil force air force method is circulated with the help of pump. This circulation is forced through the heat exchanger, then compress the air force to the flow on the heat exchanger with the help of fans. The heat exchanger may be mounted separately from the transformer tank and connected to the pipes at the top of the bottom of the shown figure. This type of the cooling provided for higher rating of the transformer at a substations or power stations. I have already told you, because when natural circulation is not enough to dissipate heat, then we have to use oil force method. So in last, I would like to say one more method, that is oil force, water force. Sometimes air is not enough to dissipate or remove the heat from that heat exchanger, then we have to use cool water. हमें cool water यहाँ पे use करना पड़ता है, तो वही यहाँ पे use किया है. So you can see the in diagram, oil force, water force. The circulation of the oil is using by the pump, and the heat from that heated oil is removed by the water, cool water. So this method is similar to OF, that is oil force, air force, but here the force water is used to dissipate the heat from the heat exchanger. The oil force to flow the heat exchanger with the help of the pump, where the heat is dissipate in the water which is forced to flow. अब देखिए यहाँ पे जो है ऑयल की जो हीट जो है वो रिमूव करने के बाद में वाटर ने अगेन दैट वाटर कैन बी रीयूजेस विद द हेल्प ऑफ कूलिंग टावर को हम लोग उसको ये कह सकते हैं. देन हीटेड वाटर इज टेकन अवे टू cool place in a separate cooler. This type of the cooling is used in very large transformer having the rating of the several hundred MVA. So in this way we have discussed about the different methods of the cooling methods of transformer. So because why there is need of the cooling of transformer, as I already told you, no transformer is ideal. There is some losses, and the losses may be converted into heat. Therefore, it is necessary to reduce that heat to increase the efficiency. ultimately what, if losses will increases, the efficiency of the transformer will reduces. Also, the life of the transformer is reduces. Therefore, there is a need of cooling methods for the transformer. As I think you understand what are the different types of the cooling methods. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions, you can ask here. Thank you.